What's up guys, it's Captain Rich Productions 72 back here on the secondary channel with a video. So this is a brief kind of an episode of, what we've been doing here the last couple of days, and guess what? I have found a weird yet temporary fix for the camera, which is actually kind of bizarre, but believe it or not, actually seems to work, and I discovered this while eating completely by accident. I even cleaned it just to check. So if you eat crisps, i.e. ready salted, and you put a bit of that on the lens, it instantly autofocuses. Well, when I say instantly, I mean it does a better job than my phone was currently doing yesterday, which means we can have a bit more fun filming than we were before. Look, I can zoom in. It's not the best quality, but wow, we have actually found a bit of a fix. So this is another episode of the site. I believe this might be the 5th or the 6th episode of building my Lego room. Just gonna go close the door over there, so we'll go do that together. But yeah, I may have improved this slightly better. Because as you'll know from watching the previous episode, we had some camera related problems. But yeah, so those of you that didn't watch this very horrible episode, this is what we got done. We swapped out the clone walker stuff, swapped out the Final Force battle packs for the Tatooine shelf, and of course we already had the Hoth shelf. Now, here's what's happening. So the wallpaper is coming today. We're not going to do it today, but in the next couple of days this will have been done, which will be quite cool. Now today's episode at least, I don't know if this will be that long. Yesterday's was half an hour long, which I feel was too much considering how bad the episode actually was. It's all about the quality wise. Me putting a slight bit of, kind of ready salted stuff on the camera, believe it or not, slightly helping it, but you know what? Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, as far as other things that we have currently going on, apart from the wallpaper, is I've been looking at a lot of decals lately. So the decals I've been looking at is like signs. It's like pointing one way, this way, that the other way is like a stick, and it's like different places in Star Wars. I've also been looking at a lot of canvases. See, my ideal thing I'd like to do is I'd like to put a canvas here, and then up between these two, up above, have another shelf there. That would just look so good in my opinion. So I think I might actually go out and buy one of those shelves later today. Speaking of things I've been buying, by the way, it's not as nice outside as it was yesterday, but it's not too bad. I have ordered a new phone, not a brand new one. It's a couple years old. Just like a temporary fix. Come the summer, I'll be able to get like a brand new one. But I've ordered a Samsung Galaxy J5. It's probably all the phone nerds in the comments going crazy at me for probably some reason. Lol. But yeah, that's what I have bought with some money. But yeah, cost me £90 and £1.95 shipping, so hopefully that doesn't take too long. I ordered it from CEX, which are great colleagues. I bought this Xbox from them a couple years ago. It still works fine. I bought my, you can't see my PS2, can you? You can kind of see the back of it. It's currently not hooked up. I bought that from them 2 years ago. Still works well, and they've got a third Xbox which I keep elsewhere, which is also, and that's the one that was famous for the red ring. So, and most of my games and stuff I buy there simply because why pay full price when I can get a used one in brilliant quality? Some people are probably not going to like that. Oh well, who cares? But yeah. So today's looking good. Found a way to temporarily repair the camera thing, but you know what? That works great. One thing we're going to do is we're going to move this box over there, because I'm going to try and sort out exactly what's on here and kind of put it where it's going to end up in the end. So that's what we're going to do today. So first I'm going to move this box out of the way. Hopefully this goes seamlessly. Mind you, I think I'll cut the camera because I don't particularly want to drop this. As you can see, there was 501st battle pack, all 6 of them in the sleeve one, so let's lift this out. So yeah, that has been sorted. We're just going to go shelf by shelf. So this is a folder that I want to use for instructions and junk, so I'm going to put that there. See, I'll currently show you where all the instructions are. All my instructions, I may have pointed this out, are in here. And I need to rethink that and push this back here. pushing it with my foot in, you know. 'Cause that's clearly the smart thing to do, apparently. Yeah. So this shelf up here, this is a tube, you know, for posting junk and stuff. My dad gave this to me. If I could use it for anything, I might put some posters in there temporarily. So that's the pile of stuff I might not keep or store. This I am going to use right away. Let's see, the shoe that I still can't seem to find the other one for. Of course I'm going to keep that shoe. Got the top for the lava lamp. I've actually been looking at buying a new lava lamp, so that can go with that. That's a Lego Star Wars comic, and of course I'm going to keep that regardless. This is an empty box, but you know, an empty box could go a long way for storage. That's always handy. Let's see what this box is for. Like a gaming thing I got for Christmas. You guys can kind of see the specs and what the hell this actually is. But I'm not going to keep a hold of that box because, in fact, I can't even remember where I put the actual thing itself. Can of deodorant, I think that's an obvious yes. Scout Trooper helmet, I'm going to put that either throw it out because it's one of the ones that yellowed. I think this one I don't need to really explain. Oh, and Botax stuck to the bottom of it, I'm seeing. There we go. This is a whole bunch of sets that didn't have boxes. So yeah, these are like all like the micro builds I may have kept on the shelf. There's Anakin Starfighters in there. A whole bunch of other things that I've been keeping there are just sitting around, so yeah. Gonna put that tube over there. Pick this out. Got a poster here, which I'm gonna keep obviously. It's a cool retro one. In fact, I'll show you. You can kind of see what goes on with it. It's one of those ones. I've actually got all the stuff you see there. Might as well have both those sets. In fact, there's the attack shot. There's actually a bag full of broken Lego sets, or Lego sets that are kind of broken. In fact, the tank from that is in there. So this Pringles tube actually contains money, as you can see. So of course I'm going to keep that. This is my Grand Theft Auto San Andreas poster. I think there's another poster wrapped inside that. Of course I'm going to keep, I believe there's like a bed sheet or something that will just go in that pile. Got my Toon Ninjago magazines that I bought lately, which these have been fun to get because I mean, look at the minifigures. I've got the Sorcerer, or I think that's a Sorcerer. Yes, called Sorcerer. And then we've got 4 minifigures came in this one, so you know, they're pretty cool buys. And the Ninjago magazines somehow are always better than Star Wars. There's like a stress thing I got a few years ago. If you turn it upside down, it does that. There we go. Let's see. This shelf I'm going to leave as is. This is like where I keep, but it's not always going to stay this way. Like I got my mirror, I got, you know, my hair stuff and junk. Because usually, those of you who actually see me in person, the last time I showed myself in person will know I have very long hair. Intentionally. I'll put my boots over there. What else is there? The top of the shelf I'm just going to leave just now. I'm not going to touch that right now. So I believe this bag here is junk. No, sorry, that's sorted out. So that can go there for the time being. This is another bag of things I need to sort. Like these bags won't be emptied or completely sorted really until everything's papered and I'm ready to actually place things on the shelves. That's something I'm keeping a hold of, so see. Do you know what? I think right now it'll be in the kind of the grey area, now that I think about it. I have my toilet roll holder of a rather battered roll of toilet paper. The toilet paper roll's been on there for months. It's like probably the longest any toilet paper roll has lasted. Because I have taken bits from it from time to time to blow my nose. In this bag, I believe I may have showed previously, we have the remains. That's the only set that's completely destroyed by accident. Like there's a few that, you know, intentionally got taken apart brick by brick, but that's about it. I'm not going to rebuild that just yet, though I will be soon. This is a roll of white paper which I could use for my background, but I'm not going to. I believe in fact I might show it again if I can remember where it is. I found a new type of paper that I want to use. And here we have some Lego sets, which I think I'll just keep in there for the time being. In fact, no, I won't do that. I'm going to move these in there since there's now more room for them. So the Lego sets, I'm just going to try and place one fell. That can go there just now. So yeah, we're making some progress in this episode. You can see another evidence of what my dad actually done with those things, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah. Let's see what's next. This is a bag of cables, so I think I don't need to state what's happening with those. That's that shelf cleared. This is the box of my Fitbit charge. I'm going to keep that. That seems like something smart to keep a hold of, just in case. See, let's go through this shelf that's full of books. What's the first book we got? Some visual dictation. Yeah, I'm going to keep that, obviously. Could try and separate these piles a bit better. So, keeping that. What else is here? Off this out. The Lego Star Wars, the Yoda. Yeah. Well, if I put a book or item there, doesn't mean it's going to get thrown out. I could just be storing it. This is a book I got not that long ago, the 20th anniversary when I got that, actually, in July last year. Really good book. What else is in here? Just scanning and looking around, just trying to see what I can find, really. Got this. I'm not going to really keep that one around. I might put that in storage. It is a limited edition one, so it's, you know, it's got to be worth it. Like, it's not so worthless that I'd throw it away. Got the Death Note mangas here. I'm going to put those in there. Yeah, I think about Death Note. Let's see. We got Star Wars A New Hope. An actual novel, I think that is. It's quite a thick book. I'm going to put that there just now. Lego Star Wars: The Dark Side, 100% keeping that one out. The sticker one, I'm just going to put that there just now. Yeah, these two 100% are going there. This book here, a classic, of course it can stay out. In fact, I might even give that one some shelf space. Guinness Book of World Records 2020, I'm going to keep that out because I need to, I'm going to have a read of that for research or something I'm doing. My Lego Star Wars trading card collection, which actually I made a whole video about on this channel a while ago. You can look at that if you want. That video. Went through the entire book. I think it was a bit of a long video. Chronicles of the Force. Discovered the Lego Star Wars Galaxy. That's a really good book. It's a shame about the minifigure though. I feel like we should have got something a bit cooler than what we did. If you know. It's my PlayStation magazine I got the other day. Do you know what's funny? I said the other day, I think I must have got this like 2 weeks ago. 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. Damn, I have a problem. Of course I'll keep that. So that's these shelves completely gutted of the contents. In here, the small gap, we have one, you know, we got, yeah, my two grey base points. I might purchase a third. Because when it comes to doing my Lego Star Wars minifigure collection, the start of 2022, I'm not, like, the 2020 edition, I barely, and I mean barely, was able to fit what I had on those, plus the extra 2 miniature ones, but the other ones I have are now part of a stand, so it's not really, you know, doable. Right, so what we've got here, those sets I'm just going to put there because they're going to go in the closet. I think that's the most logical thing for me to do right now. Then we'll get to this shelf. Yeah, I hooked up my Xbox. I've been using that from time to time. My brother playing Lego Star Wars Complete Saga because that appears to be his favourite game. There's a cardboard insert for one of my Easter eggs. I need to throw that out. So I'm considering putting this stuff away or just continuing on with that. I think we'll continue on with this here. I don't know why, I just think I want to. But yeah. So the fun thing about my room is you look at this side and it looks really nice. Honestly, it's missing a few things like maybe that shelf and, you know, posters and stuff which will go up on here. And then there's like this side is just like, I still can't get over what my dad done to some of these characters. It's pretty funny. But yeah, so my next course of action is probably to clear out those. I'm gonna do that now actually, but I'm gonna cut the camera to get a few of the items out, because it'll be easier if I'm not worrying about the camera. So I'm gonna do that right now. So it's only been a couple of minutes, and look what I found. So yeah, move those out of the way. That's all really done. So I've cleared out this cube, cleared out this bottom cube. Look what I found at the back of the bottom of the cube. I knew this was in here somewhere, but this is a bag of Lego sets from 2009 to 2011. There's only like 3 sets in here, plus there's the stand I used for filming Figure Friday back on the main channel. But let's see what sets. I know what sets in here, so let's see what condition they're in. So this, the AAT from 2009 looks okay the way it is. The only issue it's maybe got is I know it's missing one of the cannon, like, you know, the pieces there. I don't see any other obvious pieces. Maybe that blue piece is sticking out should be covered by something. I ain't sure. I know that pirate tank in there's been mauled, and so probably has this cannon. Yeah, this is looking a little bit beat up at this one side, but should be fine. And I'm not looking forward to looking at however the pirate tank's done in there. Jesus Christ. See, I put all these sets in a bag to move them out of the way instead of breaking up and putting them in the boxes, but oh my god. That's the biggest chunk. Look, you can see the engine. It's all the bodywork. Oh, it's just the bodywork. See, there's the basic stand that I used when I used figures. But yeah, I'm going to put all those back in there because I don't really have the shit. Like, probably going, well, you have the shelf space here, but I'm not going to display anything till, you know, with wallpapered and dusted and polished and stuff. So all these have to go back in there. Yeah, it's a shame really, but you know, that's where they're going to have to go just now. I'm going to put the bag over there. I'm just going to wash it up and move it. And I'll decide where each bag ends up. So this mess of cables, by the way, this cork has to go there. Those are all things I know that are going to get kept out. Ignoring the cable problem here, because I set my Xbox up rather hastily so me and my brother could play it. By the way, my PS4 is still in a box. I've not had it fixed, so I've got on remote. I'm actually just gonna in fact, no, this thing's not even plugged in. No, must have unplugged it. See, we've got a piece of jewellery. Of course, I'm going to keep that. That's mine. We've got the charge like stand for the PS4 controller. Put that there. This box in here, this contains my Star Wars edition Adidas shoes. So of course those are getting kept in questions are separate piles. I know it's like a bit of a mess, but I know what's going where and how it's all split a bit garbage away. I know exactly what's going to happen with what. See, this is the front of my instructions for the Twilight that fell off, but I'm going to keep them because I'm not going to throw it out. I can't bring myself to do that. This is a little gaming thing I was talking about earlier that I got for Christmas. It's okay, it is battery powered. I don't have any batteries in it right now, but it's an okay wee device. Of course I'll keep it. Just put it over there. And here's the PlayStation 2 controller. Put that over there, of course. I'm not going to pull my PS2 out, which is some people would suggest to me I should. Because apparently it's a bad console. No, it isn't. See, you got this. I've had this mug for about 6 or 7 years and I've never ever opened it. I bet you that inside of that cup is pretty dusty if I could see, and I bet you it's really dusty inside that cup. I'm going to put it here because I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. What's that in there? This is one of these Star Wars plug tanks. It's got Captain Rex and some Clone Troopers all in their Phase 1 armour. Nope, and that's me being told I can't use my flash right now. There we go, we fixed it. I'm going to have to cut the recording and take a little break. This is the trackpad I got for my birthday from, you know, my PC. But yeah, of course I'm going to keep, I'm just going to over here with all the things that I've decided I will keep out. And here, of course, is the PS2 itself, which is looking rather dusty. Just off the memory card for those of you. Hashtag anyone under the age of let's say 15 who's watching it. Okay, anyone under the age of 12 who's watching this. Maybe even 12 is pushing it, but really nice console still. Really do like it. For some fun games, I was gonna put it there. Nothing else. I'll have to sort these on. I don't know if I'll do this part on camera, but these are all just games that could do with sorting out. This is an entire shelf of 501st boxes, 2 of which I will keep, the rest shall be thrown away. There's a gate over there that could probably be dealt with as well. And there's a PC. I'm gonna cut the camera, basically, and come back in like 10-20 minutes when I have really decided and sorted some of this out a bit better, so see you then. Okay, so all that stuff, it's been more or less, pulled out and stuff. I know it looks a bit random, but I know what's what. As for the video games and stuff on there, I'm just gonna leave them because maybe that's not their final place to go. I don't know when I move in here. I'm yet to decide, but yeah, got done a pretty good job. I tried to hide the Xbox wires slightly better than I did. Eventually they'll all be down there in that gap, just not quite yet. I just haven't done that yet. Obviously that piece, I found the Lego piece, I found the Twilight's gunfight, I'll be looking for that. But yeah, we've gotten some solid work here done. So far, the best part is me finding a temporary fix for that camera. Because look, I can actually focus and get right on things again. Like I can kind of go right in. Yeah, see? There we go. But yeah, the room looks a mess, but trust me, I'm just about to sort it out even better than it was. All the 501st Battle Pack boxes are piled up there, all 6 of them. And I'm having to try and tell myself here not to go out and buy 2 more, because it's bloody tempting. So, I'm going to go and gradually sort this out. I'll update you guys every time my shelf has been put something in it. For most of it, it is not its final destination, but for things like my PC, Xboxes, PlayStations, it will be. So I'm going to go put those things where they go, including this Xbox, and I will update you guys every time a shelf has been completed. So I'm going to start with this one. So all I really put on this shelf is the box that has my Star Wars shoes in them. The other thing I'm going to put there is this. So this box, I've not really decided what's going in it yet, so it's just going to stay there, but this is the shoe. That box actually got my most recent pair of shoes in, so I thought, of course I'm going to keep it and do something with it. The next shelf after that, I'm going to put that Xbox 360 in there, so I'll see you guys once that has been accomplished. I'm going to put that in there. So yeah, I put the Xbox in, as you can see back, or as I tried to show, it's actually unplugged. I'm not going to plug it in, purely because when this gets shifted to probably tomorrow, I just want to have like 2-3 wires. Like you can see my setup. The 2 closest to the TV are the TV in the sky. Over there is the lamp that's in the shelf. So to me that just makes the most sense to go that way about it. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Damn, I'm lost here. I'm lost here, confused. I'm just tired. But yeah, so in this shelf I'm gonna put the PlayStation 2. See, this shelf will eventually have my PS4 on it when I get that fixed, but this one, I'm just going to put the PS2 and all the PS2 accessories in it. So, see you guys when that's done. So, it's in there, and like the Xbox, it's unplugged, but probably will be plugged back in either, all this, by the way, either tomorrow or the day after will be completely set up. And I'll be ordering shelves to go over there. See, this is the part of the series is actually getting some stuff done, but yeah, as you can see, it's unplugged. Got the controller, the controllers for that, so the PC will get put in there. The keyboard's going in there too, but not permanently. It will go up there with the actual monitor at some point. I'm just putting those in there just now, so yeah, I'll join you on all the. I would put some mouse in there with it, just so it's all in one place. Just put it in that cubicle. See you when I've done that. And it is done. So I also folded up the trackpad, or the giant ass tablecloth basically. I know it's a computer thing, but it's just that big. I've got the mouse in there too, got the keyboard, I've got the actual unit itself, and also the, the monitors up here. It's extremely dusty, you may want to tell camera, I don't know. That dusty. Still looking alright outside today, a bit cloudy though. Come on, rain, get your ass up here. Come on, rain. Jeez. Right. What's my next move? That box, by the way. I've decided to put all the cables and stuff for game consoles in it temporarily until they're set up, so that when I do set them up, it's just a simple case of, okay, there's all the cables, so I'm also going to put this in here, this, a few things. What my dad came and gave me some socks earlier. Yeah. See you when this is filled up. So that's not all the cables for all of the consoles. It will get filled up more because there's that bag of cables over there, which I'll just go through and find out the game console and TV related cables and just put them in. Obviously, most of those are for that, but some of them aren't. Just so that, they're all in the same place when it comes to setting up, but you can see that everything's going rather nicely. I know this is probably a really long episode at this point, but yeah, screw it, at least we're able to get footage, because I thought this series would be cancelled until I could get another phone, but apparently not. So yeah, I'm just gonna figure out what's happening with some of this stuff. Like, it's not its permanent spot, and obviously I need to sort it over there because that's the way in and out the room, which is a bit of a fire hazard right now. So yeah, I'll get back to you when I've come up with what's going on with all this, but we're going to put most of that away in the closet just for now. But I am off to go sort some things. I'm going to put that box over up there, clear some of that, put it in there, and then I will get back to you. So see you when that's done. For me it'll be like 10, 12, 20 minutes. For you it'll be like 1 second. So some work has been accomplished and some work has been done. Yes. Time is it? It's actually coming for 3:30 already. Where has the day gone? But yeah, a lot of the sets and stuff I've been putting here. But yeah, I made some progress on this. I'm pretty happy about it. Put some bags at the bottom of that. And I have been briefly considering maybe pulling the Falcon out or putting some stuff on the shelves. But whether or not I do it is another story. Obviously this video is not yet over, or if you're watching this you'll know what the timestamps are. But I'm going to sort all this out. As you can see, there's quite a bit of things that could maybe do with some sorting. So while I do that, I'm just going to put it in places where I think it'll be best to go. So I'll see you guys when I have done that, or some of it. See? So it's been about, say, 5-10 minutes between that, and then I'll brought your progress update, so things have been getting sorted, so I can just put some books on there very nicely and neatly. Don't know if that'll be their final home. It's like the same with the video games and stuff. I don't know yet. But yeah, got a few things up here that I didn't think would handle being there. I've just got the bags in between. In the closet we have put some things away. I've got that box there that had like some of these sets in it, that didn't have boxes. Just put some base plates I've been putting here too. I don't think there's anything else that in here that's been put that I just put away. Other than those sets, the ones that were lying out already, I've put those in here. That's probably about it. Also I've put a few things away in bags that I could put away in bags, but that's really just what we've got to sort out just now. I see we're making good progress. I understand that the length of this video can be ridiculous, but I apologise. So I'm going to sort the rest of this out, just to give you guys an idea. I'll do some of it on camera because it's quite simple what I've got to do. There's not stupid amounts of it obviously, but it's manageable. I don't know why I want to keep this, probably because it's retro, but I'm going to put it there. This folder as well, because I'm going to be using this for instructions and paper related things that I have. This box here, I'm going to put that next to the one that's getting all the wiring stuff in it. Because, you know, I think I can use those in both in unison for something. I still need to find the other shoe for this. I still haven't found it. It's beginning to really worry me. Like, oh, if I accidentally phone it out or something, I hope not. Because I really do like those shoes. I know they're dirty, but those are cool shoes. This thing here, that has the cash inside, I'm going to change. I'll just put that up there just now. Again, like 99% of this, sorry, 95% of this is not permanent, 5% maybe is. I'm still figuring out things for myself. This thing here, I'll put some of it in this box, like some of these more random. Oh, yeah, see that box likes to cooperate. Some random things that I found, because again, not permanent, but you know, keeps a few things out the way, and that's all I need. The comb I'll just put with her stuff. This is like a metal Ford badge I have. Can go in there, so the boxes can go in that just now. So just this simple case of sorting all this junk out in bags. So I need to close up the cupboard door as well. So I'm gonna go put my phone on charge. I'm gonna do all this, and then we'll probably most likely end it out. I don't see what else I really need to do apart from this, or I'm going to do in this episode, because you know it's fun. Oh well, fun making this, but unexpected episode. So I'm gonna do all that. I'll take this red karate belt I've got from. We're gonna take karate. I'm gonna put that away somewhere safe. But yeah, I'm gonna sort all this out. I'll get back to you guys when that's been done. So I've done that. I pretty much cleared all that stuff off. There's like those sheets. I'm just gonna grab those. Mostly I've been using those for dusting purposes. I'm gonna move this box. These guys box here. That extra cable that got dragged off it actually is the charger for my Fitbit watch, which you can see. Oh yeah, I made the volume up. I'm watching Jackass in the background. Obviously it's paused so you can hear me, and so that I don't have to deal with copyright junk. Most of the stuff has just been put back on the shelves, but a bit neater than it was before. That's getting thrown out, obviously. And you know, I don't think I added anything else in here. Not to my knowledge anyway. I don't think I added anything else in here, so we're good to go. I'm gonna push this back hopefully with my foot. This box will eventually be completely, you know, dealt with, just not just now. The only thing really left to sort out is maybe this pile could do some sorting. The closet is pretty much okay apart from that, which I'll close with my foot. Yeah. Just gonna try and fit the shoes in a bit better. This is still my favourite bit of my room because it's the most organised part of my room. I'm gonna have those boots to put in, so put the boots in with it. There's one boot. Damn it, this is also 2 boots. Yeah, that'll do just now. The bag of Lego sets is in that orange bag over there. They're not going to get rebuilt for a couple of days, but it'll be fun once the new shelves that are there come. Definitely going to get that one that goes above there, that'll be cool. And this is just going to look really good. I've thought about it. I think this would be a cool idea. Since I have Tatooine and Hoth now, maybe I could think of a third planet to kind of put up the top. I think that'd be a cool idea. Not sure what, but you know, it's definitely an idea. Yeah, I'm just going to deal with some of this stuff. This is the final episode where you'll probably see this. You'll see it at the start of tomorrow's, but at least by then, like you'll know at the end of the next episode, this should be completely, and I mean completely wallpapered, like sorted. Next one got this. This is actually looks like a suitcase here. All underneath, it's got ports and stuff and wires for connectors. That's because it is actually a retro record player. I got a couple years ago. It was kind of a cool idea, but I don't really use it that much. But I don't want to get rid of it because I might use it. As I have said for about a year now. I did use it when I got it. Just put a bag up here. I'll get dealt with soon. yeah, I've got some stuff that I need to go do, so I'll update you probably after that. This video won't go out till later, it's just to make sure in case there's anything else that I choose to do, I will film, upload it as one big clip, and then we're to go. So I'll see you guys when I come back from doing the dishes, which is actually what I need to go do. So then, we have made some progress. It's actually just went 5:30. So where have I been the last couple of hours? I've actually been doing things like the dishes. I think I updated you guys when I had finished those, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I mean we've made some progress. I put some things away and whatnot. One major difference to notice is that box, the big box that was here, is now gone. All the stuff that was on top of it that isn't quite ready for storage has been placed over here. One other thing I'll show you guys in here is, I'll put more things away in here. That big box is now kept in here because I don't need any of that stuff immediately. Well, all this will be getting stripped at some point. It's the last thing in here that remains of people who were in it previously. I had to find the other slipper and the other shoe, which is kind of fun. So yeah, I mean, today has been very good for progress. I know this is probably very long. I don't even think this will be the last update. So I have to find that other slipper, I have to find this other shoe. I'm going to assume that both are in here, or at least I think that slipper might be under the bed. But let's test my under the bed theory. Oh, there's a few things that ended up under the bed. Like that ball, I'll have to grab that. There's a book under here. No, I do not see the slipper, which is... Oh, there's the brush I used to dust Lego. Get that out. So that's cool. So I'm just going to place these up on the bed here. So I'm looking about and I see the other shoe. The other shoe is a possibility of being in here somewhere. Just would have to look around for it. But yeah, it's probably in here. Just need to figure out exactly where. But yeah, I don't think I'm just having a good look, see what I can see in here. No, definitely not. Oh well, that is annoying, but I should be able to find them somewhere. Shut those doors over. It's just a little locking mechanism I got for it. You can get it to go in, you can kind of see it. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm quite happy we got some things away and whatnot. It's good to open that cupboard again without having to deal with the box. I've also hoovered. I mean, some of it's beginning to unshow that piece of paper falls out, but trust me, this looked really nice when it was hoovered. Unfortunately, it's not so nice anymore to hang this up, so I'm going to go do that. And that is hung up nicely. So, I don't think this will be the final update of this. Surprisingly not rain yet. I was expecting rain. Got a couple of things that could do with a little bit of sorting, but yeah, i.e. this. Still not found that shoe though, that is slightly worrying. That is it's not been thrown out accidentally, like I said earlier. I got to sort what's on this chair. Yeah, for the most part, everything. Oh, that shoe that's on in the background there. For the most part, everything is looking pretty good. I'm also quite happy with the shelving up here that I did a couple of days ago, and the one that I redid yesterday. Even though the film was quality was bad again, I'm just gonna try and show it off as best I can. But yeah. So, what am I doing now? Well, I'll probably update you guys soon. The next one most likely will be the last. I don't know what the hell I'm going to be doing, but screw it. I understand this video is probably well over half an hour long, but I appreciate anyone who's sticking around still at this point. But I will see you guys in the next update of this episode. Okay, so it's actually come for 6:30. So we're officially done, because that stuff I'm not going to bother with on film, but yeah, we're done. I'm happy we actually managed to get an episode out today, considering yesterday's circumstances that are camera related, but rubbing is like, if you put your hand in a crisp packet or chip packet, depends where you're from in the world, obviously, and you rub that in, then rub it on the barrel ends of the camera, which is what's left of mine, it acts as if some sort of focus or non-blurred, at least I think so from looking at it. So it stopped raining, so me and my brother are going to go outside. But yeah, I'm happy that we're able to make some content with this. I mean, it's a cool trick. Basically, rub your finger in the... I've opened those, I'm going to get some clothes out. You rub your finger on the barrel end, which is all left in it. It's crazy how well it works. Tomorrow's episode will probably end with this covered, I'm hoping so. Or at least some of it. Either tomorrow or the day after, this will be done. The gate will be going back on, basically to prevent my little sister from getting in. But yeah, I'm so happy that, we've found a way. We've found a way around the broken camera. And I have a new phone coming out. Look how well this is. It's not perfect, but you know what? You can see it enough, like, kinda, but kinda not. It's not as perfect as it would have been without the damage, but it's better than what it ended up being due to the damage. It's like a middle ground, which works well enough to record. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be more stuff. But yeah, I'm happy we got some stuff organised and done. It's a long video, so I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, whatever that will be. Peace out.